Yeah, I even say that, Bobby, to my own kids. Come on, guys, come on. To me, it's friendly. But you're right, a lot of people use that phrase. And I want to talk about the evidence, DNA evidence. Joseph Scott Morgan is with us. When I was here 2 months ago, Joseph, they said we do have DNA evidence. Do you believe that down the road with the genealogy that we've been seeing, that they could find a match, and relatively soon?
I think that the possibility exists. This is what's very interesting. If the perpetrator was a prior sexual offender that had been caught, his DNA profile would be on file somewhere. As to this point, they have not yet been able to tie that DNA at the scene back to one of those databases, I'm assuming. That opens up another possibility here. And that is, we're talking about a city that is not very large. With all of this, all of the eyes that are on this case now, it would not entirely surprise me to see perhaps voluntary sampling. People say, look, you might be related to this guy. Come in if you're willing and give us a buccal mucosal swab, and maybe we can compare it. It'd be interesting to see how this kind of plays out in the long run.
Right, or hey, I'm willing to eliminate myself. Let me come in and do that. We're looking at drone footage, as you saw, of that bridge and just how high it is. I was barely able to walk on it. I was so frightened of it. Again, 75 feet up. Let's go through what was discussed at the presser today. A lot of takeaways. Number one, as I said, a longer audio and video saying, guys, down the hill. Guys, down the hill. Might just be a word. He said one voice. The Superintendent Carter said it's one voice because it sounds like it could be two guys down the hill. Number two, investigators finally sharing the actual video of the suspect walking. It is short, but enough for you to see the 1-2 steps, meaning, hey, I might know him the way he is carrying himself, but again, on that high bridge. And number three, there is a new sketch of the suspect. I mean, there was a gasp in the room when you saw this. Look at the old one and look at the new. So much younger in terms of what they think. 18, between the years of 18 and 40, saying he may even look younger than his actual age. Much different than the one you see there on the right. And number four, the suspect is local. He lives now or used to live in Delphi. And police say the killer is hiding in plain sight, even saying he may be in the same room, he may be among us as this was happening. And boy, there were armed police officers at every exit in this room while that was going on. And finally, number five, police want your help in identifying the driver of a vehicle abandoned near the bridge where the girls' bodies were found. So again, they must have some sort of video, maybe a picture of that car, but they said it was there and it was there for several hours. We're going to take a quick break, much more after this.